Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Gavin here. If it's your first time seeing my channel, feel free to give me a subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I stream daily and upload daily videos with quality Clash of Clans content, so I really do appreciate that. But anyways, today's video, we are going to be using Fireball Lalo in CWL. It is the second day of CWL. Unfortunately, my clan kind of beat me to it. I'm a little bit late to the party. They've already cleared almost all of the top bases. So we are going to have to attack a few of the lower bases, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. Anyways, looking at this first base right here, there's quite a few different options of what we could fireball. We could fireball the Crusher Mortar, take down Monolith, both Spitters, and this Inferno. Or we could fireball something like this Builder Hut Scatter Shot to take down the Clan Castle and a good chunk out of this compartment. And honestly, I think I like this side over here more. Say we hit the Builder Hut. We're going to take down the Clan Castle, Multi-Gear Cannon, Scatter Shot, Expo, Multi-Archer Tower, Poison Tower, a lot of good stuff. And then this back end is kind of weak for the Lalo. There's not many splash defenses around this back end. So that's why I prefer to fireball this side than this side, because I feel like this back side will be a little bit easier for the Lalo and the rest of the army to deal with. Even though, yes, there are two Fire Spitters, the Monolith, and the Minion Prince over here, I really don't think it's going to matter too much. And yeah, without wasting any of your time, let's just dive straight into the attack, guys. Okay, I'm not even joking with you guys. I have not used this army in like a month, maybe more. So we're just going to have to adapt on the spot. I'm not too worried though. This base, it has a low level Crusher Mortar. It's not fully maxed, but it's basically fully maxed. So actually, I think we will fireball this Builder Hut because this one has the Giga Bomb nearby, which means that if we fireball that, we won't have to deal with the Giga Bomb, which obviously is great. So yeah, I think we will start the Warden just like this. Healers right behind. And I don't know, perhaps I should have spent a little bit more time planning this out, but I'm pretty confident. That's why I just went straight into it. I feel like we can crush this base relatively easily. Let's put 3 balloons on this wizard tower to hopefully snipe it out. That would help a lot if we could get rid of that. Come on, please go down. Okay, we have to use one more balloon. It's okay. Honestly, we may just ice block the Warden here. I kind of think this is enough value. We don't need to get that wizard tower. Let's ice block. We can go like this. And there's a Tesla. Unfortunately, we have to cover that too, but it's okay because we nailed the fireball. Beautiful fireball, boys. Took down the Clan Castle and that good chunk out of the base. We did waste a few balloons, but it's not the end of the world. We'll put a Headhunter there. And with this army, you want to keep the Warden separated from the heroes. So it's very similar to Fireball Rocket Loons if you've never seen someone use this. You let the Warden continue by himself, alone. That is what you want to do. And then we start King and Queen just like this. On the opposite side, we really need them to stay separated. So let's try to not put them together. Wonderful. And I think I will use the Log Launcher here, by the way, just because it will allow the King and Queen to get in there towards the Town Hall, which obviously is going to help a lot. Yeah, Log Launcher putting in work. This one's looking amazing, guys. We'll put a Archer down here, Archer in this corner, just to help a little bit with cleanup. Sure, it's going to help. King, can you get in there and get some decent value, buddy? Good job, King. Alright, wonderful. The King is going to get some decent value, which is amazing, of course. King and Queen in there towards the Town Hall is exactly what you want to see. We'll toss a Rage spell on them and the Yetis. It's probably a good idea. King ability just like this, going crazy. Love to see it, guys. We're going to have to use a Headhunter here for that enemy RC. Yeah, let's throw it in right now. And now we can start the Lalo. We're going to put a bunch of balloons like this. Lava Hound right there. Let's poison that. Oh, I should have poisoned the Minion Prince. That's on me. It's okay. We'll just send the rest of the troops in like this. And we are going to crush the base. This Lalo we just sprinkle in around the outside of the base. And it's not too difficult at all. Pretty much the simplest version of Lalo because it's a very small Lalo just at the end of the attack just to finish off the base. But yes, this army is very, very powerful, as you can see. Just absolutely crushed this base. Wonderful, guys. So yeah, let's dive straight into the next base now after this, and hopefully it'll go down as easily as this one went down. That would be wonderful. Okay, guys, the next base that I'm looking at right here is this one. Again, I'm sorry if the bases are slightly underleveled. They're basically maxed out. These are not like free bases. They're just slightly underleveled because my clan already cleared all the top bases. But my plan here is to fireball the Monolith. From the Monolith, we take down Fire Spitter, Clan Castle, this Archer Tower, Multi-Gear Cannon, Minion Prince, Expo, and we won't have to deal with the Giga Bomb either. It is insane value. And then we will let the Warden continue, probably right along this edge by himself. We'll send the King and Queen to deal with the other Rage Tower. And then the Lalo and the RC can easily overwhelm the Hook Tower and this back end of the base. It honestly shouldn't be too difficult at all. So yeah, let's just dive straight into it. Okay, let's check the range of this Hook Tower real quick. Okay, that's pretty far away. Check the range of this. Alright, and yeah, we want to hit the Monolith. So, Warden right here, Healers right behind. We want to do this as quickly as we can too, by the way. So let's try to not waste any time. Oh, there is a corner Tesla that kind of overcomplicates things. We should be fine though. Let's see. Okay, we'll let the Warden take out this mortar and the Tesla too, I suppose. Maybe even the Wizard Tower too. I really don't want him to go too far away from the Monolith though. I want him to stay somewhat nearby the Monolith. Okay, there's another Tesla. We have to be very careful here now. Okay, he's going to get that air defense too. And then honestly, we need to ice block him or he's going to go too far away from the Monolith. We will go like this. Had to use quite a few spells for that, but it's okay. It's going to be really, really solid value, guys. And it's going to be definitely worth it. Good Earthquakes too. The Warden will be safe over here now. I'll probably have to use a Rage spell on him when that Rage Tower activates. But for now, he's alright. Alright, just got to keep a close eye on the Warden. And we'll start the King and Queen. And honestly, we'll probably use the Log Launcher again. I really do like the Log Launcher with this army. I feel like it pairs really, really nicely. Rage Tower did get activated. We don't need to Rage the Warden just yet, though. We can just let him chill for now. Okay, we should Rage him now. That's a good idea. Definitely a good idea to Rage him now. Let's send the Log Launcher in, by the way, before I forget. And we may even have to freeze this enemy RC. We will see. I'll send a Headhunter in for now. Oh, it hit a Spring Trap. Of course it had to hit a Spring Trap. Oh my goodness, just my luck. It's fine though. The Warden is chilling. He's still in a decent amount of distance away from the Hook Tower, so we're not too worried about that. King ability gonna go crazy. Queen ability will Rage on all of them. They should deal with the Town Hall, and then we can start the Lalo just like this. Sprinkle in the Lava Hound, sprinkle in a few more loons, and then we will do the same thing right here. We'll haste over everybody. Lava Hound, couple balloons, and it's a wrap, guys. We can honestly probably swag the RC here. This raid was very, very nice. We probably could have swagged it in the first raid too, but I was just a little bit trying to warm up still. I haven't used this army in a long time, and as you can see, we are just running over these bases so effortlessly. This army is very, very powerful once you get the hang of it. It's super similar to Fireball Rocket Loons, except it's got this extra phase at the end, the Lalo, which is honestly just perfect. It just fits so nicely. You could even argue it's even more powerful than Fireball Rocket Loons. Just the only issue is that it's a little bit harder to launch the Fireball since you don't have a recall and you don't have Rocket Loons to help to set up the Fireball. But yeah, let's look at the next base. Okay, guys, this next base right here definitely looks a lot harder. It doesn't exactly have a lot of Fireball value, but I think we can do it. What I'm thinking is we Fireball on this Builder Hut, because from this Builder Hut, we'll take down the Monolith. There's really no Fireball value here, by the way. Like, there's nothing that's insane Fireball value, so we'll just hit the Builder Hut. It's going to take down the Monolith, Expo, Poison Tower, and if we angle our Earthquakes correct, we can take down the Scatter Shot too. And then ideally, the Warden continues up towards 3 o'clock and stays safe around here, and then we can send the King and Queen to deal with all these Infernos and the Town Hall and everything in the middle. And then we will send the Lalo and the RC around the back end. Yes, the CC is on the back end, but it honestly shouldn't make a big difference at all because there's really no splash defenses around this back end. The real threat is all these Infernos in the middle and these Poison Towers and Scatter Shots. So if we take all of that down, it should be a piece of cake, I would think. Okay, so yeah, we are going to start the Warden just like this. We need to angle him properly. Alright, wonderful. Wonderful, guys. Maybe I can even fit a baby dragon here to snipe that. Oh, that is insane value. That is insane value, guys. Let's go. Alright, yeah, let's just hit this. We can wait a second. We can wait a second. I kind of want the Warden to get a few shots on the Monolith. This way we don't have to use an Earthquake on the Monolith. So let's Rage him. Yeah, if he gets a few shots on it, then we won't need to Earthquake it. So then we can just go like this on that and put both of the Quakes onto... Oh, we're not going to get the Scatter Shot. I guess I miscalculated. That's alright, though. Not a big deal. And the Warden wants to stay over here, which I don't exactly like. Kind of want him to stay Alright, I guess he's staying over there. I guess that's alright. We'll start the king and queen now like this. This one's not exactly going perfectly according to plan, so I'm a little bit worried, guys. We kind of got to lock in here. Oh boy. Oh boy, we need some headhunters. And what are we going to do about the warden there? Oh boy, I'm trying to lock in and do a bunch of things at the same time here. Sorry if my commentary is trash. Trying my best over here. The king ability is not getting too much value, unfortunately, which is not ideal. But the warden is alive, which is good. He's kind of dealing with the infernos in the middle by himself. I don't know if I really like that or not. I suppose it's okay, because they are multi-infernos. They're not really going to do too much damage to him. So that is the bright side. Log launcher putting in work, which is amazing. We'll poison as soon as that CC gets pulled. Yeah, just like this. Oh, that's a rage spell. Oh no, I just used a rage spell and I meant to use a poison. That is low-key a huge mistake. I think we'll be alright though. I think we will be alright because this army is really, really good, guys. We're going to send the Lalo in now just like this. Oh no, I meant to place balloons. Accidentally placed the lava hounds. That's hilarious. But honestly, I think we are still going to be fine. Just because this army is so good, guys. Yeah, let's use this haste spell right here. Send a bunch of balloons like that. And this attack was not perfect. Not by any means. I made a bunch of mistakes. But we should still be perfectly fine for this 3-star. Let's invis the warden before he ends up dying. And I'm a little bit worried about the enemy queen staying alive, but we should be fine. We'll just sprinkle in all of these minions. We have a headhunter still. And yeah, this attack is a very good example of how things can go wrong, and you can still get a 3-star with this army. Things can go very, very wrong. This attack was far from perfect. I made literally so many mistakes, and we're honestly still crushing the base. We've got 2 leftover invis spells. And yeah, the base is just crushed, guys. It's simple as that. It's a very, very powerful army. Lalo is not dead, not by any means. Okay, guys, and this is the last base I'm looking at here. Again, I'm sorry about the underleveled bases. There's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, this clan just has some underleveled players. But they are still solid layouts. They are still solid layouts. It's not free. We've actually got to make a good plan. So what I'm thinking is we honestly should just fireball a rage tower. There's no need to overcomplicate this. No need at all. And then we will we'll let the warden go by the monolith. And we will let the king and queen go by the town hall. King and queen will deal with the hook tower, town hall, all this good stuff. Warden should be able to deal with the monolith. And then we can just Lalo this back end. It should be pretty simple, guys. I sure hope so. And by the way, we're not going to use the log launcher here, because we're starting the king and queen super close to the town hall, so there's no point of really using the log launcher. We'll use a different siege. I'm not sure entirely what yet. We will figure that out later on. Yeah, we'll probably use the stone slammer or something just to support the Lalo. It's probably a good idea. Anyways, guys. Oh, I actually didn't notice these fire spitters are facing like where I wanted to place my warden. It is okay, though. We'll just put the warden like over here. This will work. Healer's right behind. Let's put a baby dragon on this wizard tower just to get it out of the way. It's going to help quite a bit. Oh, I could have put it on this mortar, but it's okay. This works too. Let's put 2 balloons on this mortar. I think it will help a lot if we can get that out of the way. Okay, wonderful. We'll let the warden take care of this air defense, Tesla, and this little baby archer tower, and then we should be good to go to launch the fireball. Yeah, I'm just trying to plan out in my head right now where I'm going to place the invis spells. And I think I already know. So, yeah, let's let the warden clear all of this. And we will ice block. Beautiful. And that should go to the rage. Great. Wonderful fireball. Only 1 earthquake needed for that too, by the way. And I do want the warden to go by the monolith, though I don't want him to go by the town hall. So let's just see where he goes after he takes down this ricochet cannon. He might go to the dark barracks, which would be ideal. He is not. That's okay. We'll put a headhunter by this enemy queen. He'll deal with the enemy queen. And then I kind of do need to pull him over by the monolith. So let's try to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please follow them. There you go. Good warden. Good boy. Alright, there we go. King and queen now by the monolith. I mean, by the town hall. We'll rage the warden if we need, but I don't think we'll need to. Let's put an ice golem in front of the king and queen. Okay, the CC did get pulled, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Oh no, the warden died. Okay, that's a little bit of a mistake, guys. Not gonna lie, but it's okay. We're gonna be just fine. I was late on the spell there. That's on me. I easily could have stopped him from dying, but we should be fine because, again, this base is slightly underleveled, and we are pretty good at this game. So if I failed on this base, then you guys should just ban me. Let's hit the king's ability, and we got to start the Lalo now. We'll start the RC like this. We'll put the stone slammer like right over here. We'll put these wall breakers in. We can rage the queen over there, by the way. And now we're going to send the Lalo in like this. We only have 12 balloons, but it shouldn't be a big issue at all. We're going to haste right here. This one may end up being a little bit close since I did kind of butcher it. Not going to lie, guys, but we should be fine. I will invis the RC when we need to. For now, she's all right. Invis RC like this. And yeah, we should be good to go for the 3-star. A little bit worried about the enemy RC, but we should be fine. Time isn't too big of an issue either. And yeah, we are still going to get the 3-star. See, as you guys can see, I'm a little bit rusty with this army. I genuinely have not used this army in about a month or two, but it still works just fine in CWL. I know these bases are slightly under-leveled, but it's the best I can do. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I will link this Fireball Lalo army in the description of the video. By the way, my clan is just doing amazing this CWL. First war, 44 stars. Second war, looking like 45 probably. And we are in Champs 2, by the way. This is not like a low league. We just happened to find a clan that had a few lower level players. This clan's probably going to end up in last place. That's what it's looking like. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. We have been absolutely cooking over here. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm trying to make a lot of different videos with different armies lately. I don't want to bore you guys with just the same strategy over and over again. So hopefully you guys understand. And I will catch you guys tomorrow in a brand new video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.